still 8-2. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and standing in the outfielder, Gary Sheffield. The 1-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Here's the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter.
So digging in now, George Brett. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. But this will land untouched.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here now the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Minoso comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batter, first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Tony Perez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A 1-1. Misses for the second ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Ryan Sandberg would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the fifth marches on. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we take a look there at the Kansas City team leaders in that category, he's currently second best on this Royals ball club. Digging in, Ryan Sandberg. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
A runner on first with 2 away. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Garcia is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Royals leave 1, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. New inning set to get underway, and next the dangerous power threat, Paul Konerko. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Damon is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Nomar Mazara is on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Stepping into the box, Nomar Mazara. He singled his last time up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Zach Greinke takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 42.
Yasmani Grandal will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. And it's 1-2. From the stretch. Fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 1-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. A man left for the White Sox. Still 8-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Gary Carter. Count even to the kid. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Carter. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st out.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Standing in now, Ryan Braun. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that misses for ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Striding in once again, Robin Yount. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Standing in, Johnny Damon. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. Braun ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Wow, last night must seem like a million years ago. They couldn't get anything going, but they're lighting it up in this one.
In now, Mickey Mantle. A line shot to third base.
Up next for the Royals, the right fielder, Gary.
So striding forward now, Gary Sheffield. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast is straight away left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as this lead got even wider. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Jimmy Cordero gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, George Brett popped him up. Moncada over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 4 runs on 2 hits, including the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. It's the Royals 12 and the White Sox 2. At the plate, Nick Madrigal. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
2-1 the count. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Slow little roller to third. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next,
digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. And this one rolls on. It's 12-2. Now with the play, Tony Perez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Sandberg. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Carter.
So now to the plate, Gary Carter. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Rosaris going back, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And the second run will score as well.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Chase Fry enters now in a mop-up role, as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
42, Chase Fry.
Into the box now, Ryan Braun.
2-1.
2-1. Fry is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Heading out towards shallow right. Mazara's under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in, Robin Yount, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. 2 out, nobody on. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And Grandal able to make the catch, and that'll end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 8th inning coming up. Royals out in front, 14-2. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Minnie Minoso. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now we're going to have a delay as some nitwit has jumped over the railing and is running around in right field. And, of course, we will not show this to you, but suffice to say that local security has got him surrounded, and he can look forward to spending the rest of this evening in the cooler. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Thomas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And we'll have a quick stoppage here, as even though we're about 1,500 miles from the nearest beach, a beach ball has made its way onto the field anyway. Bases are empty, one man out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Waiting next is Paul Konerko. Hot shot toward third. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Into the box, Paul Konerko. A bullet to first base. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. KC leads this one 14-2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Johnny Damon hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
The count now at 2-1. To 2-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. 1 out, nobody on. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Scorched to third. Moncada gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Gary Sheffield. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches. We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now
so that's
batting,
the second walk
baseman.
he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now batting, first baseman, Tony.
Now to the plate, Tony Perez. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. A ball and 2 strikes to Perez.
1 and 2.
2 down, runners at 1st and 2nd. Lays off 2 and 2 now.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So coming to the plate, Yoan Moncada starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, that was an obvious mistake. Caught too much of the plate right there with 2 strikes on the batter. Nice execution from his part.
Mazzara.
To the plate now, Nomar Mazzara. Grounded to the right. Perez gloves it to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grandal with a 3-1 count now. Nick Madrigal would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he fouls this one off. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that is going to put an end to this one. And the Royals have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
14-2 the final score in this one. The Kansas City Royals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Oral Hershiser earns win number 4 on the season, striking out 12 in the process. Lucas Giolito was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes.